I'm going to take you for a ride on the ferry that takes you between Michigan's upper and lower peninsulas. It's called the Mackinac Island Ferry. There's me waiting patiently with my little bag and my Detroit Tiger pillow. So here we are, we're waiting in line. We're waiting for the boat to come back. It will be back to pick us up to take us to Mackinac Island.
We will begin the boarding process for your 3 o'clock direct departure to beautiful downtown Mackinac Island. If your party's all together, we ask that you please make your way to our boarding area. Directly across from the ticket windows at the west end of the blue and white striped canopy. If you have bicycles and or strollers, please bring them directly in line with you and put bike tags around your bicycle handlebars. We'd like to take this opportunity to thank you for choosing Travelers as your Mackinac Island ferry transportation. And have a wonderful day. Once again, folks, we will shortly be boarding for your free.
And it looks like our boat's here, so we're going to hop aboard. We're going to listen to the captain for a little bit, then I'm going to give you all kinds of information.
We're provided. One untimely slip can ruin your Mackinac Island trip. If the captain has pointed out the areas on the top deck that are taking on spray, he knows what he's talking about, and you will get wet. For all of our boat aficionados wanting to know a little more about the Captain Shepherd, he was named after the co-founder of Shepherd, William Howard Shepherd, or Cap, for all of you new people. The Captain was built in Lafitte, Louisiana in 1986 and was brought up the Straits of Mackinac through the Mississippi and Illinois rivers, then up to Lake Michigan. She is 84 feet long and operated under 2 V16 2000 series MTU diesel engines in V configuration, each producing 1,410 horsepower. Our cruising time to the island will be a quick 16 minutes. If you are interested in the history of the island, or are a parent that wants to make this vacation educational for your children, coming around with those in just a moment. We're here to help, so while underway, if you need anything, please let us know. Be sure to get social with us using #RideSheplers and visit sheplersferry.com for discounted tickets and packages. We thank you for choosing Sheplers as your Mackinac Island transport.
Going through that little channel right there, there was a ton of bugs everywhere. It was like a blanket of them. But once we got out into the open water, wind blew them all the way back into the little channel there. So we are out on the open water. Even though it was a nice day outside, probably in the high 70s, it was very cold on the water. So what we're looking at right now is the Mackinac Bridge. And this bridge is 5 miles long. It is one of the largest bridges in the United States. And actually, people walk across that once a year. I don't remember what time of the year they do it, but they walk across the bridge, they close it down. And in the wintertime, when it snows or if it's icy, they will shut this bridge down, even for wind. So just recently, it got a few inches of ice on it, and it was closed down for like a week or something. So although they do have the bridge, it sometimes can be shut down for various reasons. So the Mackinac Island Ferry is the main transportation to Mackinac Island. It's a popular destination located in Lake Huron between Michigan's upper and lower peninsulas. So Mackinac Island is a charming island. It's famous for its natural beauty, historical sites, and unique atmosphere, where cars are not allowed, and horse-drawn carriages reign supreme there. First things first, let's give you some prices here. A basic adult round trip on a ferry is $38. Children are $26. Bike transportation is $21. If you have a tandem bike, it's $42. And they have all kinds of different prices for different things. So make sure you check the webpage. Ferry ride itself is an experience unlike any other. Each trip offers breathtaking views of surrounding waters, the focal point of which is the stunning Mackinac Bridge, though. Exploring the island by ferry is not only a great way to travel, but it also adds an adventurous touch to your visit. So the ferry service does operate year-round, and when the lake is icy, they have icebreakers that go through and will chop up the ice so the ferries can get through. A typical ride across the lake will last about 15 to 30 minutes depending on the specific ferry that you choose. So the ferry departs from two key locations. One, St. Ignace, which is in the Upper Peninsula, and then Mackinac City, which is where we left from, in the Lower Peninsula. So each location provides easy access to the ferry ports, allowing visitors from nearby states or other areas to reach Mackinac Island efficiently. This is the Grand Hotel. This is one of the main features of this island. It's just beautiful and breathtaking, and I'll have a video on that soon. So the ferry service itself is run by several operators, including Shepler's Ferry and Starline Ferry. Both offer similar experiences, but they differ slightly in the terms of scheduling. So guests are encouraged to check in online for updated schedules, especially during holiday and peak travel seasons, to avoid long wait times and ensure a smooth experience. And in addition to the stunning views, the passengers can enjoy amenities such as comfortable seating, snack bars, and even restrooms on board. The ferries are typically equipped to handle various weather conditions, and that ensures your safety during the journey. When planning a visit to Mackinac Island, the ferry involves several steps to ensure a smooth experience because these lines can get very long. So, summer, it's the peak season, of course, with the warm weather and longer daylight hours. And then the spring and fall also offer delightful experiences, but they have fewer crowds. In the wintertime, ferry services can be limited due to ice on the water, but some ferry operators offer special services and winter-themed experiences. So the island really doesn't have a whole lot of visitors in the wintertime. It's mostly a summertime place. You are going to want to check the ferry schedules because the frequency of departures vary from season to season. If you're traveling with a larger group or planning a specific event, you're going to want to reserve tickets in advance to guarantee your seating on the same boat. Like we had, I think, 45 people or something, and we were actually able to get on the boat right away before everyone else because we pre-booked it. So if you're planning on riding on the top like I did, make sure that you have a jacket because it does get a little chilly up there. So if you bought a round trip ticket, you're going to need to hang on to your ticket and make sure you do because they do check them. And if you don't have one, you're going to have to purchase another one. So because the island itself does not have any kind of motor vehicles whatsoever, the boats do have room for your bicycles, and they also have room for your pets. Now, if you're staying on the island, they will take your luggage and they will store it underneath to what specific hotel you're staying at, and then they will take the horses will run them over to which hotel you go to, and so it's waiting for you when you get there. You also have the option of taking Mighty Mac, which goes underneath the Mackinac Bridge. It just takes about 10 minutes longer to get to the island. I hope you enjoyed my boat ride to Mackinac Island. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share my videos. And remember, it is up to you to make it fun and make it yours. We'll see you the next time.